Billionaire Elon Musk is building a satellite network to beam broadband internet around the world. The company doing it is called Starlink, and Musk unveiled it at the Mobile World Congress with the promise of bringing the internet to hundreds of millions of people.
There's a need for connectivity in places that don't have it right now, or where it is connectivity is very limited or very expensive. It's in many parts of the world, like I said, it's simply not available. So you can think of Starlink as filling in the gaps between 5G and fiber, and really getting to the parts of the world that are the hardest to reach, the most difficult to reach, 3%, possibly 5%.
Santosh Rao is partner and head of research at Manhattan Venture Partners. He joins us now from Princeton, New Jersey. Welcome back on the show, Santosh. Now let's start with just a basic explanation. Tell us, how is broadband that relies on a dish antenna better?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the way we have it right now is much better. But you're really talking about remote areas and areas that cannot be reached. So in the beginning, that's where it's going to be, and that's value-added stuff, because that's where it's needed at this point. So I mean, in terms of clarity and efficiency, I guess what we have is much better. But in the long run, it will be much better to have that service for the outskirts and the outer areas and the hard-to-reach areas.
Okay, when we talk about these far-flung areas, they tend to not be economically very, not doing that well. We're talking about a connection that costs $500 to put in, $100 a month to keep. Isn't that price tag kind of excluding most of those people in the first place?
It is. See, the whole business model is very difficult at this point. Reaching profitability, I think one report by Morgan Stanley said it'll take till 2040 for them to really, have some critical mass. So it's going to take a lot of time. Adoption is going to take some time. So they're going to lose money. And he already said he needs 5 to 10 billion in the near term just to break even. But he's going to need 30 to 40 billion down the road, or 20 to 30 billion down the road, to really expand and make it scalable and really efficient. So it's going to take a long time to bring the cost down and make it more efficient and break even. So it'll take some time. And even this break even with 5 to 10 billion, that seems ambitious, seems aggressive, but Elon Musk is known for that. He's very aggressive with his estimates and his timelines. So we really have to see how it plays out. The idea is good, but the business model is tough. And you saw so many companies go bankrupt because of that. The business is very difficult. And he, in fact, said it today or yesterday that he does not want to go bankrupt. And that's his big thing, because that's a big factor in this industry. It's a very tough business, but it's something that's needed. And that can be done well if you invest the right money.
So some really high barriers to entry, but clearly they are not the only ones in the game. Tell us a little bit about this market. Who's in the race? How is it shaping up?
Yeah, we have a whole bunch of Jeff Bezos has his thing, and then I don't remember the exact names. I think you had it listed just a while back, but there are like two or three other competitors. Then OneWeb has come back on in UK. I think they had filed for bankruptcy, but then SoftBank and Mittal and all, they came back and they revived that sector. So OneWeb is back in the mix as well. So there are really 3 to 4 players in there that will be competing for this business. So it's going to take. It's going to be, I mean, it's going to make the market more efficient, I guess, in the long run. We'll see how it plays out. But in the near term, it is a difficult business, and all of them will have to really go out and make it happen. Right now, the odds are against them, but maybe they can get it done. If they think they can, these are smart people. If they think they can break even after a while, then maybe we have to believe them.
Remains to be seen how long it'll take for them to replace those undersea cables that we all rely on. Santosh, thank you so much for joining us on the
Yeah.
show.